Hi, warriors, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage. Today, we are inside of Molten Core, guys. We did get into the Molten Core run, but we are not in the Blackwing Lair run, which is fine. No problem. Should get the quest that we are trying to complete today. Hands of the Enemy. Looks like we have to get the Hand of Shazra, Lucifron, Gehennis, and Sulfuron. We have 2 soft reserves. One is Azersong Mage Blade. 7 Stam, 12 Intellect, improves critical strike by 1%, and also gives 40 spell damage. And the other item we have reserved is the Netherwind Pants. 30 spell damage, 1% crit, 16 Stam, 27 Intellect, 5 Spirit, 10 Arcane, and Fire Resist. Looks like we're not skipping. Which is cool. Usually people do this skip over here where you like run across this part, but I guess we're just killing all the trash. We only have 39 people right now, so I assume they may invite somebody later on. And hopefully this is a smooth run, guys. Smoother than the last Molten Core we were in. And there was recently a survey for Classic talking about changes they might bring to the game. I don't think it'll bring it to Anniversary, maybe they will, but if they ever come out with another version of Classic, which will probably happen, sort of like SOD, we'll probably see, you know, more changes. And one of the changes they were talking about was 1v1 duel arenas. I think that's a good idea. Because endgame PvP's kind of limited, right? You really only have, you know, the 3 battlegrounds, Warsong Gulch, Arathi Basin, and Alturic Valley. In Alturic Valley, not a lot of PvP happens, right? It's mostly just rush to the final boss and take him down, and that's the end of that BG. It's mostly like a PvE battleground, I would say. So adding a 1v1 duel arena would be cool. I know it's not going to be, you know, balanced at all, right? But it's still fun. And people can supposedly spectate as well. You can just, like, join to spectate them. That'd be kind of cool. So then you can, you know, learn some new things about your class that you might not know. And we got pretty damn lucky last episode. Well, not really lucky, but we got our rep up with the Zandalar tribe. And we got this new chest, Zandalar Illusionist robe. I didn't mention that we got our 3 set with this, which decreases the mana costs of our Arcane Intellect and Arcane Brilliance by 5%, so it doesn't really help us in combat, but we don't spend as much mana buffing people up, right? So that's pretty good. Got a dog here. Doing okay right now. Just gotta make sure. Yeah, I can't really skin the scales like last time, guys, from the Core Hounds. They have a guild skinner skinning them now. And I know I said last episode that we were going to do a Nixia's Lair, but I did it and I forgot to hit record. We didn't get any loot from it, but one thing we did get was the skins. So we got a bunch of scales, and I sent them to the bank alt, and we sold them for... We got 4 scales, we sold 3 for 150 gold, so now we're at 362 gold on this account, which is good. Not bad, it's not a lot, but better than where we were at. There goes Surger. Good. But with the other scale that we got, the 4th scale, I didn't sell it. I wanted to get prepared for Blackwing Lair, so we got an Onyxia scale cloak. Got a leather worker to craft it for us. Another Surger here. So what this cloak does, 43 armor, 7 stam, 16 fire resist, and what it does, it protects the wearer from being fully engulfed in shadow flame. So there's a lot of dragons in that raid that apply that debuff. As a range caster, we don't have to really worry about it too much, except for Nefarian. Nefarian can, you know, well, he puts it pretty much shadow flame on everybody when he comes down. So you need that to wear that cloak when you're fighting Nefarian, which is the last boss in Blackwing Lair. Puts a pretty nasty dot on you if you don't wear it. Sometimes people forget to put it on. It happens quite often. But now we got that, so we're pretty much prepared now to get into Blackwing Lair. Pretty damn lucky that we were able to get all those Onyxia scales. From doing Nixia's Lair and taking down Onyxia. Awesome proc rate too. We got 4 of them. But I think I may be switching to engineering soon. So we won't be getting that kind of gold anymore, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We benefited enough from skinning. All I know is that if I want to do AQ40, I kind of need engineering. It's kind of mandatory for certain guilds. Yeah, Skull's getting wrecked. Hopefully we can get them all down. Get him down. Nice, they did it. I wonder when people are going to start using their world buffs. I also got a few Dire Maul buffs. I got Moldar's Moxie and Slipkick Savvy. Is everybody getting buffed up now? I think we're gonna wait until they pull this pack here. I just wanted to make sure I locked in my SR. Sometimes I forget But we're locked in, guys. We're locked in for the Netherwind Paths and Azure Song of Mageblade. Hopefully we can get some loot today. There you go. Just need to make sure that we decurse. I didn't use my world buffs yet. Guess we'll wait. There's the decurses. Decurse the tanks. There we go. Probably get another set of decurses. Go. There we go. We got the Hand of Lucifron, guys. I need to make sure we loot the bosses. So the Arcanist boots dropped. Pretty nice for mages. Our boots, I think, are better. 13 stamp, 14 intellect, 11 spirit, 10 shadow resist, 1% crit, and 11 spell damage. Somebody had those reds, though, Mandrella the Mage, so we won't be able to roll on them. Gauntlets of Might dropped as well. 22 strength, 17 stamina, 7 fire resist, 1% hit, and 5 defense. Just wonder if people are using their world buffs yet. Well, looks like a lot of people are holding them. If people hold on to them, then I don't know. I'm just going to hold on to mine until we kind of need them. Or when they make the call to use it. Yeah, nobody res gauntlets of might. Look kind of cool. Pretty smooth so far. Hopefully I didn't jinx it there. So it looks like we're going to wait until Gar to unboon And use our world buffs. Alright, so next boss is Magmadar. Hopefully we can outrange the fear. I hope this is a smooth run. If we don't wipe, guys, I won't do any, like, cuts or anything. We'll just go through the entire raid. But if we do have a lot of wipes like last time, nice, we outranged the fear, then I'll probably do some cuts. But if it is a smooth run, you can get through this raid in around an hour, so hopefully it is pretty smooth. Last week's run was over 5 hours, so we had to take a break and come back the next day. But it was fun. We got to kill extra trash, which got us honored with the Hydraxian Waterlord, so I was happy about that. And after this, we'll probably head back and turn it in and pick up our first house. Let's see what dropped, guys. Lawbringer, Leg Plates, Pants of Prophecy, and Earthshaker. Alright, so Pants of Prophecy. 18 Stam, 24 Intellect, 20 Spirit, 10 Shadow Resist, 6 mana per 5 seconds, and 22 Healing Power. Earthshaker. Pretty cool mace, Earthshaker. 62.6 damage per second. Chance on hit knocks down all nearby enemies for 3 seconds. Pretty cool to have as a warrior just for PvP. And 22 attack power. And then there's Lawbringer, Leg Plates, Paladin Pants. Pretty cool. Paladin, well, just Paladin Tier Pants. Alright, I guess. 7 Strength, 24 Stamina, 18 Intellect, 18 Spirit, 10 Shadow Resist, 3 mana per 5 seconds, and 22 healing power. No, looks like we're going to, no, we're not going this route. Nice. I kind of like... I usually go this route. When we went this way last time, I was like, I don't know. It's alright. Doesn't really make that much of a difference. You have to kill the Core Hound packs anyways, right? But yeah, awesome mace. Or Earthshaker. Pretty cool. Looks like they're going to pick up a Surger here. There we go. We're in the right spot. We're all stacked up. This guy pumps with his frost bolts. But it's a really chill experience playing as a ranged caster that only clicks Frostbolt. You know, it's pretty chill. I recommend if you just want to get into raiding for your first time in Classic, just play a Mage. The only thing you kind of have to worry about is just making sure you you know, dispel curse or remove curse on a few bosses. Pretty much all the serpent guy bosses like Gaddis, like they're over here. Make sure we don't pull anything. Can we get the Core Hound? I think now we can pull him. It's nice that we have a hunter pulling in this group. It's always a great thing. I think last time we didn't really have one. We had like the tank pulling. It's nice to have a hunter pulling, doing all that stuff. Yeah, we can't get any of the Core Hound leather this week. It's too bad. I would have been all over that, but looks like they're scooping it up now. But that's what happens when you actually get into a guild, right? All the materials go to the guild. That's one good thing about pugs, is you can sort of snipe that stuff. Looks like Van Braces of Prophecy dropped. PoE cloth wrists for priests. Move over here. This looks like there's a Core Hound coming. 8 stamp, 14 intellect, 10 spirit, 2 mana per 5 seconds, and 24 healing power. Pretty good run for priest so far. But having a skinning alt is not a bad idea if you just keep them out of like a guild. Like every week, if you are able to get, you know, the Core Hound, get into pugs and get Core Hound leather, and also, you know, the Scale of Onyxia, you could make 100 to 200 gold depending on how many drop. It's not bad. That's just from doing raids you would probably do anyways, right? But we're probably switching engineering soon. And the only way to really make money with engineering is to sell hunter ammo, I think, on the auction house. It's not a very good gold making profession. But it is good that we got our mining up to 276. I tried doing some mining in Winter Spring up here. And down here in the Dark Whispers Gorge, there's all, like, elite demons there. And it's pretty much a rogue playground because rogues are able to, you know, banish and just drop aggro. I'm not really able to do that. I tried to go down there and see if I could get, like, a Rich Thorium Vein, but I wasn't able to. I got ganked by a rogue. There's just way too many rogues down there. I think rogues may be the best miners if you're looking for just a class to mine. The thing that's awesome about them is I used to do this on my rogue. Forget the name of the dungeon in TBC, but you can do this in vanilla as well. You can go into dungeons and get ore, right? You can just stealth buy everything. I used to do it in one of the Auchindoun dungeons. I don't know if it was like Set the Calls or something like that, but I used to get Cobalt from there. Oh yeah, my bad. We gotta dispel here. Help everybody out. Oh, I was just sitting in the... standing in the fire there. Too focused on the dispels. Alright, looks like we're getting our 40th person here, so that's good. Oh, we got some just... Alright, so let's see what drop, guys. Sabatons of Might. 15 Strength. 26 Stamina. 7 Shadow Resist. Plus 5 Defense. Gloves of Prophecy dropped. Priest Gloves. Ten Stamina, 15 Intellect, 15 Spirit, 7 Fire Resist, 6 Mana per 5 seconds, and 18 Healing Power. How those look? Okay. There's the douse over there. We don't have any douses yet. We're going to try to get one after this. I think I need to loot the boss. Completely forgot about that. We need his hand. There we go. We have the hand of Gehenna now. Good thing I remembered. That would really suck if we forgot. We have 2 more to loot. One from Sulfuron and another one from Shazra. The tank for getting to douse just reminded me of it too, so. Shout out to that tank. Fire spawn just got destroyed. I didn't even get to cast a Frostbolt. We're pulling the core hound here. And these tanks are taunt swapping on the Annihilators, which is good because they seem to like run around randomly if you don't keep them like taunt locked. That's one thing about Classic. It takes a while to build chemistry with other tanks. Or yeah, I think that's just a World of Warcraft in general. But once you do build chemistry, the runs become pretty smooth. There we go. Gotta get out of here. Gonna get stepped on by the destroyers. So this is where all the wipes happened in our group last time. We wiped a bunch of times on Gar. Hopefully that doesn't happen again today. It was just the pulls. Like we just had bad pulls. The initial pulls were pretty rough, and then the little minions just started going everywhere. Fire Lord got completely wrecked. I don't even know why I even tried to Frostbolt the Lava Spawn. The Lava Spawn just Died in like 2 seconds. Alright, looks like we're not going to pull this trash over here. So if we do get knocked, we don't want to be facing this way because we could get knocked into the trash, which would kind of suck. We'll see if they pull this stuff, but you don't really have to pull it. Are people using their world buffs yet? Doesn't look like it. Or unbooning, as they would call it. Looks like some people have. But I would say 90% have not. It's kind of a crappy boss to unboon because you could just instantly die when these guys blow up. Is everybody just unbooning? I hear a couple people doing it. What's that little crackling sound? Flask up now too. Seems like everybody's unbooning, so we'll unboon too. Why not? That's why we got these world buffs. Want to use them. And there we go. We unbooned. Got a bunch of health from that. So yeah, Slipkick Savvy, 3% spell crit, and then Moldar's Moxie gives us 15% stam. Rallying Cry the Dragon Slayer gives us 5%, 10% spell crit. And the Spirit of Zandalar gives us 10% movement speed and 50% all stats. And then we have Songflower, which gives us 5% spell crit and plus 15 to all attributes. So we'll be doing a lot more damage now. If somebody gets launched into these mobs and we lose all our buffs, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Bunch of people unbooned, so. Well, this guy used this Sealed Wisdom, this Druid. That's a flask, I believe. This guy gets 2,000 increased mana. Pretty sure that's a flask. They're probably pretty cheap, those flasks. That would be under... Okay, never mind. Looks like they're going in. Here we go. And just blow Gar up. Okay, the tank got wrecked. That's so sad, man. Main tank goes down. That really... It's a big hit to the raid. I gotta watch it. Somebody B-res him, please. 2 people died. It's gonna back up here, so we're out of the way. We're really low on the threat meter, so we're not gonna pull. That's so sad, though, that our tank got clapped like that. Yeah, you want like a paladin bubble or like another way you want people to run in, make it a little bit safer for the main tank, so he doesn't get attacked by all these mobs at once. So you either get a mage to go in and ice block, or you get a paladin to run in and bubble. I'd say the safest is probably a paladin just walking in with a bubble. Pretty chill that way. Okay. So there we go. Gar's gonna go down, which is good. It's not a full wipe here. Now we just need them to call out which mobs they want to get wrecked. Looks like Skull would be first. Yeah, everybody should get out. Looks like Circle's next. Go. Alright, so X will be down pretty soon. We'll just get rid of Triangle. But his range is pretty chill. You shouldn't even get hit as ranged. I know I got hit a couple times. It's tempting as melee though, just go in and attack. There we go, guard down. I wonder if a binding dropped. Circlet of Prophecy dropped. More Priest here. Helm of Might and Flamewalker leg plates. So Circlet of Prophecy. It's Cloth Helmet, 17 Stam, 27 Intellect, 20 Spirit, 10 Fire Resist, and 12 Healing and Spell Power. Helm of Might. This helmet looks kind of cool. I always thought it looked good. Warrior Tier. 15 Strength, 35 Stamina, 10 Fire Resist, 1% Dodge, and 7 Defense. And then we got Flamewalker leg plates. Plate legs. Can't really show them. 18 Strength, 22 Stamina, 11 Fire, and Shadow Resist. It also increases your chance to dodge and attack by 1%. So pretty crappy loot for the most part from that boss, but at least we got him down and we didn't lose our world buffs. I think they're taking care of the buffs, so. I'm just gonna let them buff. This is like another guild. I'm pretty much bugging this week. We're raiding with Ironforge Pizza Delivery. They've been pretty good so far. They just needed some extra people for the week, so we just hopped in. Need to watch out for this boss though, Shazra. Could die on that boss. And this boss coming up, Armageddon's a real pain. Hopefully nobody blows up the raid, including myself. And if we do get the blow, like the thing where like we're gonna get blown up, we should ice block it. If you remember that this time around. Baron again. Picked up the binding. Nope, forgot it. Going back to get it. I've never seen the Baron. I've probably said that every a million times, but I've never seen it drop. I hope we see it drop today. Oh wow, got a clap there. Will we get a heal here? I'm at the ice block. Got a little regrowth. There we go. Now we just wait for Baron. I guess they're going to pull this last one. Could pull Baron here. I would pull Baron here. I don't think we're going to because we need some mana, but this would be a good time to pull him. Because now we have to wait for him to come back. Now it takes a while to return. It takes... There he is again. Not to pull back. That was a fast return. All right, so the next time around the mound, we should see him come. And we'll pull him. Yeah, see how many deaths we've had? Could you imagine playing hardcore? Like, that'd be, I don't know, 7 characters. That's why hardcore rating's kind of ridiculous. So you can't do, like, anything wrong. Or you just lose your character. That's a good. Yeah, just. Okay. Just trying to show everybody where to drop the bomb. Alright, Baron getting time. No! No! Got away. He just said, you know what, I'm not dying today. He forgot the binding. Yeah, I need to make sure this time that I ice block if we get the bomb. Ice block lasts 10 seconds, so. Alright, this is it. Baron time. Will the binding drop? Hopefully we survive. Alright, here we go. Big crit. I have to back up here. I think that might be the biggest crit we've ever had, a 2K crit. There you go, he's running out. Go. Not bad. Did the binding drop, guys? No. Never drops in my raids. The raids are Cenarian Spalders. 13 stam. Leather shoulders for druids. 13 stam, 20 intellect. 10 spirit, 7 shadow resist. Look kind of cool. Real, like, druid shoulders. They restore 4 mana per 5 seconds, 18 healing power. And then the Fellheart shoulder pads dropped. Warlock shoulders. Getting rocked. So the Fellheart shoulder pads drop. 25 stamina, 17 intellect, 7 spirit, 7 shadow resist, 9 spell damage. Cloth shoulders. See how they look as well. Those are the Warlock ones. They look alright. I like the Druid ones more. I don't know. They look pretty cool. No. I think they're gonna pull the second dog here. Okay, never mind. So we gotta make sure we loot Shazra, guys. Let's blow them up. Come on. Almost a 2K crit. We got... We got locked. Doesn't matter. The Warriors are gonna kill him anyways. There we go. Got nuked. Alright, let's loot them. Get the hand. And the Cenarian gloves and Nightslayer boots dropped. So, Druid gloves. 17 stam. 18 intellect. 15 spirit, 7 fire resist, and 18 healing power. And the Nightslayer boots dropped. 26 agility, 18 stamina, 7 shadow resist. Rogue boots. Pretty smooth run so far. It's been great. Most of the raid has their world buffs, so should be pretty good as long as we keep them up. Looks like they're gonna wait for the core hound. Back up a little bit so we don't get breathed. Blessing of Light. Receives 400 extra healing from Holy Light spells and up to 115 extra healing from Flashlight spells. That's insane. That's an insane buff. No wonder Paladins are like awesome healers. Salve's like the best buff you get from Paladins. Reduces threat generation by 30%. Makes tanking a breeze. As Alliance. And they give you Wisdom, 30 mana every 5 seconds. Pretty awesome. And then we also get Kings, increased stats by 10%. Paladins are awesome, dude. Shamans are pretty cool, too. Like, Wind Fury is an amazing totem. Can do so much damage with it. I think tanking's probably a more enjoyable experience as Alliance, just because, you know, the DPS has a harder time ripping threat off of you. Even DPSing's probably more chill. But you can really pump as a warrior if you're Horde, especially if you're getting Wind Fury procs constantly. I think we stayed back and get hit by that big AoE. It's quite a bit of damage there. A few died. It's crazy. See how easy you can die in a raid? That's why I have a feeling like if I get my warrior to 60, we actually get into a raid, like the chances of us dying might be pretty damn high. This is a terrible pull here. Yeah, this could be a full wipe. We have to get this Beaver down. Oh, that's so sad, dude. Just a crappy pull, man. 2 tanks are down. I hope we don't die. Let's try to get the fire guard down. Yeah, the flame guard's gotta go down. Firewalker. It's on me. I'm gonna ice block it. Oh, he's getting out of range. Keep him banished. Keep the Lava Reaper banished. We're not losing our world buffs today, guys. But see how, like, there you go. There's like 30 characters dead. Just from a bad pull, you know, just not being to the left enough. Just running around so much. Still alive. Comes to us, we'll have to ice block again. And there we go. We have survived that pull. Almost a wipe there to Trash. I think Trash is honestly harder than the bosses, to be honest. But we'll be back, guys. We're back. Everyone's buffed up, guys. We lost probably 90% of our world buffs in our raid there, but it's all good. We should get through it. It wasn't a full wipe, and it was fun trying to survive there at the end. It's another dose. I think we'll probably wait for the core hound here. Got stunned. Looks like someone's DCing back there. It's kind of a weird angle to have the score out. Like, if you're melee, you could easily fall into the lava there. Alright, well, we're getting close to the bosses that we want to fight. I hope Mage Blade drops. I don't know how many people have Mage Blade as their... Looks like that may be the only one. No, there's another one. There's 2 of us. No, 3 of us. 3 mages want it. So, including me. So, we'll see. 33.3% chance to win Mage Blade if it drops. Hope we do get it. So that's one thing we do kind of need is a weapon upgrade. It's like... Are they re-banishing Square or are we killing Moon? Looks like they're gonna wait for the core hound to come down. Could easily pull this Fire Lord, I think. Go pull the Fire Lord. Or are they gonna pull this back? There's the core hound we're waiting for. Go, go. Just go. Start blasting skull. And we should have the monk playthrough going on, guys. I'm looking forward to that. Should be going on right now. July 1st is when the pre-patch comes out. I believe you can level monks during the pre-patch. I would assume. I'm hoping you can. I will be leveling a monk on Grobulus Alliance side. And then I may level the druid again. Taking the druid all the way from classic vanilla to through Cataclysm, so we might as well bring him into Mist of Pandaria. And the druid's on Horde side, so we'll get to see both Alliance and the Horde side of Mist of Pandaria. I assume the leveling from 1 to 85 will be pretty damn similar. Or at least 1 to 60, it'll be like the Cataclysm. The Cataclysm leveling. I actually kind of like the changes they made from 1 to 60 Cataclysm leveling. There's still some fun quest chains. Big fan of the Rambo quest chain in Red Ridge Mountains. There's like this Rambo quest chain here. And it's pretty fun. Probably one of my favorites from Cataclysm. And I never played Alliance in Cataclysm. Recently did on Worgen Hunter, and checking out all of those quests were pretty fun. Do we pick up... Yeah, we got Shazra's So we need Sulfuron. This is going to be the last hand that we need. So you don't have to pull this back. Here, you can just pull this guy and then just make sure nobody pulls this back when you're fighting the boss, but we'll see what they do. Looks like there's getting interrupt assignments going. We had to kick last time we were here, but I guess this time we will not be kicking. We can just blast. I wonder if I should just AoE here. Don't really have to, but I gotta watch out here. Is our threat? Our threat's pretty good. Dark iron deposits.
4, 3.
All these guys are just pulling. No timers. Alright, AoE time, guys. Go. That was fun. Just burst the boss down. Be nice to have sappers for this boss, so you could just sapper all those two. Do even more AoE damage. You know, he enraged. Another douse there. Let's see what dropped, guys. Here we go. We got the hand of Sulfuron. We got all the hands we need. Let's make ourselves a mana gem. Forgot about that. Good thing we didn't have to use one. I always forget about the mana gem. Nightslayer shoulder pads. If I ever play hardcore mage, I'm gonna make sure I don't forget, because if you're in a dungeon, you don't have mana and you forgot to make mana gem, that's such a bad feeling in hardcore. So yeah, Nightslayer shoulder pads dropped. Rogue shoulders, 3 strength, 26 agi, 12 stam, 7 shadow resist, 1% hit, and shadow strike dropped. Polearm for druid tanks, or you could use it for PvP as well. It's kind of cool. 49.4 damage per second, 2-handed polearm. Steals 100 to 180 life from the target enemy and transforms shadow strike into thunder strike. So I guess maybe there's an effect for it. I never used that weapon. We got a dog coming. Nope, someone pulled it. There's always some person who just pulls stuff. We're okay, though. Yeah, we're fine. Go. Well, we pulled the dog as well. And this is the boss. Looks like a BOE dropped Felheart belt. Nice Warlock tier belt. 18 stam, 15 intellect, 8 spirits, 7 fire resist, and 20 spell damage. I really hope Mage Blade drops here. And we roll a 99. Yeah, we had a feeling we'd get AoE there. I should have backed up. Wonder what our Hydraxian Waterlord rep's at. Still honored. Probably take a while to get exalted. We got blasted there. Almost got one shot. Couple deaths. Couple lava cores here. I wonder how much those are. 6 gold. 6 gold, actually. Let's see if... I think they're gonna kill this Annihilator. Why not? Maybe they're not going to pull it. You can skip it. Kind of just standing here, so we might as well pull it. I'm interested to see where they tank these dogs. Are we going to tank the boss? Is it going to tank the boss at the wall, or is he going to bring the boss out? Yeah, they're going to pull the dogs up. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest, because as a range, you kind of have to, you know, go in and before you can cast. You can't just cast right away. think we're okay. Got a taunt. Looks like everybody's got rage. Surprised we were able to pull threat there from the with, you know, salve. It's kind of crazy. That would have sucked if we died. I was thinking about blocking, but I thought we were kind of safe. I love this druid set. Looks so cool.
Five, 4, 3.
Okay, so we're gonna have to... cast. I think they did pretty good. We can just cast. The other one, like, he tanked them all the way here. Which kind of sucked. Because we had to, like, really move in. But this isn't too bad. I wonder if we can get a hit on that Dark Iron deposit, get ourselves a quick mining level. And will Mage Blade drop, guys? Hopefully it does. We really need a weapon. Trying to get that blood collar weapon from ZG for ages now. Looks like we got somebody already smacking it. Yeah, no Mage Blade, guys. More Warlock tier and Hunter tier. And the Blaster Shot Launcher dropped again, so... Blaster Shot Launcher is a gun. 1% crit, 6 stam. 40.2 damage per second. And then the Giant Stalker Breastplate dropped. Mail chest for Hunters. 26 agility, 23 stamina, 11 intellect, 10 fire resist, 1% crit. And the Fellheart robes, Warlock chest. Looks pretty cool. 31 stam, 20 intellect, 10 fire resist, 13 spell damage, and 1% hit. Pretty nice chest for Warlocks. Yeah, no Mage Blade. It's too bad. I think we may be the only people who have the Netherwind Pants rest. I think. Yeah, the Mage tier pants, I think we're the only ones who want them, so I hope those drop. That would be really good. Right now we have these the blood-tinged kilt from Broodlord Mandakir and Zul'Gurub. 20 stam, 20 intellect, 28 spell power. Yeah, I'm in disc, yeah. Alright. So right now they're doing the polymarks, guys. I'm thinking about maybe, you know, for these parts here where they're just standing in front of the boss talking about stuff. You guys can't hear it. I don't really show the comms. Which marker are we? But maybe I'll like kind of cut out these parts. Looks like we got diamond. Just tell them that I know. Diamond. Let's put diamond there. So I'll be polying diamond. But I don't know, maybe we can... Maybe I should do cuts here. We'll see. But it's really nice when you're in a guild and it's just... You just pull. You know, everybody has mana. People just go. They just know what they're... Every week's the same thing, and... It's just really fun being in a run where it's just moved, like, smoothly moving through it without any, like, stopping. But since this is sort of like a mix of a guild run and a pug, they kind of need to explain things just to make sure, you know, there isn't any wipes. Oh, nice, they all got wreck. So they're gonna blow these guys up. All the warriors pressed one to tell everyone that they have recklessness up. It's like one of the main offensive cooldowns for a warrior. Pretty good boss to wreck on. The quicker you get everything down, the better it is. Oh, they pulled.
None may challenge the sons of the
Poly guys. Okay, good. So somebody pulled by accident. My poly diamond. My diamond poly's good. Should be good on the poly for like a couple more seconds. These guys got wrecked, so should be good. Stars next. Gonna kill an X. Oh god, my bad. Re-poly again. Here we go. We're gonna get star. Domo's loose. Mine got out. Magic reflect. I think I can't. Yeah, they're immune now. Square down. Couple more to go. Spell reflect? Yeah. Can't cast. Kind of messed up with that. Now we kill Moon and we're done. Get him down! There we go, he salvaged it. The close one. Yeah, I messed up there. With the spell reflect, like I hit myself with 2 frost bolts. Imagine I crit myself and died. That would have been hilarious.
You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest.
But that was a shaky pull. They pulled by mistake there. And
Your paltry lives will surely be forfeit.
yeah, we were able to deal with it because at least everybody knew their assignments, right? And the polys got off, and it worked out well. All right, so the Eye of Divinity dropped. Priest trinket item. Really nice. Fireguard shoulders. Pretty nice shoulders. 159 armor, 28 stamina, 22 fire resist. Great fire resist shoulders. And a Wild Growth Spalders. 159 armor, 11 stam, 12 intellect, 10 spirit, 62 healing power, leather shoulders. Pretty nice for for druids. Now we are running back to where Ragnaros is. This is another part I could maybe cut out, the run back, but I think for this video we'll do the full run. It'll be over an hour. Probably around the same amount of time as the last video, I would assume, since we didn't have any, wipes. Knock on wood, hopefully we don't wipe to Ragnaros. I don't think we will. And I'm happy we didn't die. We were able to keep our world buffs up. I think they're gonna summon everybody here. Speed things up a little bit. I'm happy we were able to get Domo down. That could have been a wipe. Just face pulling Domo like that. If somebody was AFK, especially one of the mages was not there, then yeah, it would have been bad. Stack up. Well, hopefully the Netherwind pants drop, guys. If we get some mage tier pants, that'd be awesome. Another Surger. I wonder what this is. Should we download it? It's a weak aura. It's a warrior DEFCON. Oh, it's for warriors. Okay. Only one more Surger. There we go, ragtime, guys. See, everybody's getting buffed up here. Looks kind of cool, everybody's getting buffed up. Where do we stand, guys? I like standing here. Maybe we should switch it up. Get a different point of view. We'll go over where this mage is. We don't usually get any loot over there. But the good thing is we don't get hit that much over there. We'll get a good point of view of the melee too, see them do all their attacks. I really hope the Netherwind pants drop. We are the only ones who have them rezzed. I wonder why all the other mages didn't want it. They all want Choker of the Fire Lord, which makes sense. It's a pretty good neck. We kind of need our neck, though, because we just need the hit at the moment, so... That's why I went with the pants. Choker of the Fire Lord doesn't have... what the heck is this? I don't want it. Yeah, never mind. It's a warrior weak aura. We're not really playing it warrior. So there's not really no point in downloading it. Suppose he was like a troll one that just has like troll noises when certain abilities get used. But yeah, there's Choker of the Fire Lord right there. 34 spell damage, 7 stamps, 7 intellect. Has healing power as well. Pretty awesome neck. But yeah, we want these pants. Unboon at the start. Do we have people that haven't used world buffs? Yeah, a few actually. Maybe I shouldn't have. Could have saved them for next week. The thing that kind of sucks about these ones, the DM ones, you gotta spend 5 gold to get them from a hunter, but it is what it is. He puts a lot of effort in just to get, you know, the place cleared so you can get the buffs, but maybe we'll do a video of us getting the world buffs this time around. Or I might wait until Darkmoon Fair's up and we'll add that buff in as well. Yeah, we'll wait for Darkmoon Fair. Which is coming up pretty soon, actually. Darkmoon Fair's coming 7 days, so not bad. Get a 10% damage buff from Darkmoon Fair. We'll scroll out as much as we can here.
You have awakened me too soon, Executress. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets.
One thing that sucks about this spot is we don't have a healer close to us.
Insects to run rampant through the hallowed core.
But I hope we just don't get hit.
Them to my very lair.
If we don't get hit, we're fine.
You have failed me,
And we can just bandage.
Justice shall be met. Now for you, insects. Boldly usurp the
There we go.
power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see
Wagnaros.
my fire be
Get fire ward up. Probably should have used pop that earlier.
taste the flames of Sulfuron.
Pretty good so far. Oh. Jump! Pretty good so far. Right when I pop fire ward too. That was hilarious. Completely jinxed myself there.
By fire be purged. Die
another fire ward up. One couple deaths. We were okay. Man, Melee needs to get out.
Taste the blades of fire, insect.
Alright, hopefully the pants drop. There we go. Wag the woast down! Ah, no wipes in this group. Pretty good. Damn it, I thought those were Netherwind pants. Damn it, that sucks, dude. The Crown of Destruction dropped. 392 armor. 23 stam. 9 intellect, 9 spirit. 10 fire resist. 44 attack power. 2% crit. Pretty nice. Mail helmet. Let's check it out here. Malister's Defender. Cool shield. 52 block, 9 stam, 12 intellect, 9 mana per 5. Leggings of Transcendence dropped. So much priest here, guys. 16 stam, 21 intellect, 21 spirit, 10 arcane and shadow resist, 46 healing power, and 7 mana per 5 seconds. And the Bloodfang pants. Bunch of pants dropped, but not the plants we wanted. Leather rogue pants, 11 strength, 37 agi, 17 stam, 10 arcane resist, and 10 fire resist with 1% crit. So there we go. That is all the loot from Ragnaros, guys. Too bad none of the loot we res dropped. But now it is time to go to Ashara and hopefully get our first douse. Here we are, guys, in front of Duke Hydraxis in Ashara. Let's turn this quest in. Hands of the Enemy. Have you defeated Lucifron and the others, Travesine? Do you have the hands of the enemy? You have the hands. You defeated the fire captains. I would not have thought it possible had I not known you and what you are capable of. Travesine, your exploits are without number, but word of this last feat will send waves among the Waterlords. Your name may one day be legend to us. Speak with me, Travesine. I may have yet another task. Hero's Reward. Travesine, your services to the Waterlords surpassed all we could expect from denizens of this world. We do not understand your people's notions of gratitude or rewards rewarding good works, but in this case, perhaps a reward is warranted. Under the surf at the southern base of the island, you will find a coffer. In it, you will find your reward. Go, Travesine, claim your reward. Alright, so now we can get a vial of Aquil Quintessence. Hydraxis, for I go to the Molten Core to extinguish a ruin of the Fire Lords. So there we go. We have an Aquil Quintessence now. And there it is. We can douse a ruin. Let's see if we can buy anything yet. Doesn't look like it. We can sell them stuff, though, which is kind of weird. And supposedly the quest is just to turn in is just down here. Let's open this chest. There we go. So we get the title loop. 4 stam, 7 intellect, 4 spirit, 15 fire resist. Or one with that's more for physical DPS, 4 strength, 7 agi, 4 stam, 15 fire resist. We don't really want either, so we'll take the one that sells for more. It looks like they both sell for the same amount. So we'll pick up the caster one. But there we go, guys. We are done with the Duke Hydraxis quest chain. And we got ourselves an Aquil Quintessence douse. So we can now douse inside of Firelance. Happy that we got that done. Next episode, we may be in Molten Core again. Maybe we'll do Zul'Gurub or Nixie's Lair. We will see. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.